Casper Ruud is the player that I like the most. He has actually had a very fascinating career. He has been world number 2, he's a former world number 2, yet many people claim that he's basically one of the worst top 10 players in history. What they say is that he isn't a dominant player, he doesn't have many big wins, that he often loses to lower ranked players. So they basically question his status as an elite player. They say he has been helped by a weak hair in tennis history, that he wouldn't have been able to break into the top 10 in the big 3 year and things like that. So he has had a fascinating career for sure. I cannot think about a player like him in tennis history or even in sports history. Maybe Beckham was the closest in football history. Many people claim Beckham wasn't truly a top player, even if he was a Ballon d'Or runner-up, and that he was popular because he was a big star outside of football, outside of the pitch. So I felt like that Beckham is the closest parallel to Ruud in sports history, but he has had a very interesting career for sure, and many people say that basically Ruud wasn't that great, that was never been that good of a tennis player. An interesting thing is that even in the comment section of a video about Ruud's title, there was a split about tennis fans saw Ruud as a player. Some people said that a person said that Ruud would have a pretty good career with several titles, but they didn't see him as an elite player. Another said that Ruud would have a good future and will be a top 10 player and more, without any doubt. Another said that Ruud was an excellent, a fantastic tennis player, an excellent tennis player, or something like that. So there was a split about tennis fans saw Ruud from the beginning. They had different perceptions about how good he was as a player, and the most fascinating thing is that he has been a top 10 player and more, yet people debate whether he was truly top 10 level, even in a more competitive era than the one he played in, and the one he was a top 10 player in. So a fascinating career for sure, and what is ironic is it has been said that Ruud would what has been said is that Ruud, as what is ironic is how Ruud has been criticized for having good draws to reach some finals. It has been said that he wouldn't have reached them had it not been for these draws. But during the Roland Garros semi-final in 2024 against Zverev, he had a stomach parasite. He could have defeated Zverev without his illness. Zverev couldn't completely blow him off court, so he would have had a chance to defeat him had he been healthy, and had he been healthy and had he defeated Zverev, he wouldn't be seen as a weak top 10 player anymore for sure. And unfortunately, he has declined since then. He just hasn't been the same player since then, even if he won a master title last year and another title. So definitely a player with an interesting career in tennis history. So how good do you think he was as a player since he has been declining? As I said, I cannot think of a player with about a player with such an interesting career or legacy like him in tennis history, because he has often been criticized for having been ranked too high for his ability.